Thank you. Appreciate that. I wish my ex-girlfriend got to hear all that good stuff. Hey, can you email her that? How you guys doing? Good. Can you guys hear me all right?
Yes.
All right, let me move this so you guys can see this. Got it falling. So we're not so much strangers. My name is Mr. Palomares, not Mr. Palomitas, and not Mr. Papa Fritas. All right? And here's the thing. I just got to tell you real quick before we get started is I know you guys have a no hat policy, right? And so, man, when a teacher comes up here, a speaker comes up here, already breaking the rules, man. So I apologize for that, but I forgive myself. I chose the right place to come. But the quick reason why I'm wearing a hat, and it's no disrespect to your principal or to your rules, is last week I was in the emergency room. And so they found some stuff going on in my brain, and I might have to have surgery. Right? So I started this talk right here to encourage and empower you guys, but I was just sharing tears with some of your teachers, and they were praying for me. And so I just want to thank them for doing that, because I didn't expect that to happen today. Right? You know, and it's not, you know, the principal's like, yeah, you can't wear that. You know, look, I'm not embarrassed to show you. I got a big old knot on my head. I might have to have brain surgery. Right? But it is what it is. Right? And so what I was telling the teachers is that sometimes you got to start listening to the same advice you tell your little sister, your cousin, and you students. Right? And that's all I'm going to give you today. That's all I'm going to give you today. Because I'd be lying to you to say that I feel 100%. I don't. Okay? I don't. But I will give you 100%. You know why? Because I know some of you guys are battling some heavy stuff. Some of you guys woke up this morning, you're like, man, I ain't trying to go to school. Maybe your parents are fighting. Maybe you're in danger of losing your house. Maybe your mom, your pops can't get a job. And you're just laying there. You're just on Snapchat. Hey, right? Just trying to enjoy life. Some of you guys were enjoying the Dodgers last night. Clap it up for them. Right? And so, you know, you try to get your mind off that fear and your heart in that faith. True or true? Right? And one thing, can I be honest with you guys? Can I keep it real with you?
Yes.
Yes or yes?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Hey, some of you guys are just like, you're sitting here like, oh, okay, what's this guy trying to do? Is like, motivate us, right? Hey, the reason I've been in these magazines, right, and I brought some for you guys, the reason I'm in this magazine right here.
Can you show us the front cover?
Right? This Live Happy magazine, the reason I'm in it, because I haven't always lived happy. Right? I haven't always lived happy. So for me to be in this magazine, I'm grateful. And I'm grateful to be here today. You know why? Because check this out. The last time I saw my father, it was like this. He was behind bars. Right? His hand was like a little chubbier than mine too. Hey, some of you guys can laugh. It's okay. It's okay. We ain't gonna bite you. We ain't gonna bite you. Right? That was the last time I saw my father. Right? My dad was from a gang around here. Okay? When I went to kindergarten, I got taken out of kindergarten within 6 months to go to Mexico and bury my dad. You think that was traumatic for a kid? Yes or yes?
Yes.
Right? So for me to be here at 40, I outlived my father who died at 21. I outlived my grandfather who died at 31. Right? Some of you guys are outliving people in your life. Raise your hand if you've outlived some people that have gone too soon. Raise your hand. People you care about. Some of you guys aren't raising your hand because you ain't wearing deodorant. And so that's some stuff we need to talk about too. Right? Right? So why I'm sharing this with you, is this. Don't be so hard on yourself. Some of you guys are so hard on yourself. Some of you guys judge yourself to even give me a reaction or response. Some of you guys, I ain't gonna even clap this dude up. Like, was it okay? Good. We got a bump on his head. Okay, big deal. I'm hungry, man. Didn't I got a little egg? Let me get a latte. I get it. I get it. I don't take it personal. I've been there. This is the beauty of being a teacher. I taught kindergarten for 8 years right down the street at Kindergarten Learning Academy. Right across the street from Van Nuys Elementary School. Now, when I got Valeria, she didn't speak no English. You would just sit at my kidney table right there. Apples and bananas, I like to eat. Hey, we'd sing that every single day. And I would see in her eyes the fear. I would see in her eyes just the sadness. Because when you don't know the answers of questions, some of you guys go in these classrooms and you don't raise your hand, you don't react, you don't respond because you don't want to look dumb. You don't want to be rejected. Let me tell you about it. I'm 40 years old. I still get afraid. I still get scared. I still get nervous. Don't get it twisted. Right? Walking up here, crying. I don't even know these people. Let's cry. Let's pray. The pump on his head goes down. It's not cancer. I'm like hugging these people. I don't even know them. You know how weird that is? But I appreciate it. You know why? Because I ain't judging me. You know why? I'm here on my time. You guys get this? They ain't paying me. They ain't paying me. I'm here on my time. I'm here because I choose to be here. How many of you choose to be here too? Right? And you guys that choose to be here, you're going to win big. You're not just going to wear it on the shirt, work hard, dream big. It's fresh to post that on Instagram and snap that. I'm going to get my goals. I'm going to get my dreams. I'm a ball. Really? Are you doing? Are you working on it? When's the last book you read that was written by a millionaire? Or are you just talking about it? How many of you guys want to be about it? Raise your hand. This is a be about it crew. So stop judging you. Stop judging these teachers. Stop judging your circumstances. Because faith is this, yo. Check this out. Faith. Focus, action, in spite the haters. Focus, action, in spite the hurt. I'm hurting right now, but I got faith that I'm going to make it. Because I've been through way too much stuff to go down this way. Focus, action, in spite the helplessness. Some of you guys feel so helpless. Man, I'm just not good in math. Well, I'm going to this school, man. Why I should have been at Van Nuys with all my boys and girls. You're here. Stop hating on your circumstances. You're here for a reason. Not just a season. You're here for a reason. You're going to leave greatness here. You're going to leave greatness here. Well, man, I should be at Reseda. No, I should be at Kennedy. No, you should be right here. You should be right there. You should be right there. And those people that aren't here today, they're missing out. They're missing out. God bless them, but they're missing out. Because they chose not to chase their dream. They're chasing the old blanket instead. And it's okay. I've been there too. I've been there too. But why I have so much respect for you, yet I have compassion for them, is that you guys got out of that bed today. You guys got out of that bed. Some of you guys were fighting with your parents in the car. Some of you guys were fighting with your parents in the bed. Mijo, wake up! Just like little human burritos just wrapped up. Go Dodgers. About that life. LA all day. Right? And then when you gotta wake up and you're like, oh man, I felt like I slept for 5 minutes. Right? How many of you guys feel like you slept for 5 minutes last night? That was me. I was like, whoa, man, I'm doing this talk. I just want to sleep and watch me some Dodger highlights. Right? But I said, you know what? It's not about me. It's about we. West Side, we. It's not about me. It's about we. Because I know there's somebody in here that's going through some heavy stuff. And you know what? If I can say one word to make it lighter, you know what? I'm living a good life. If these teachers can give you one lesson to course correct you to a better decision, they're living a good life. Right? They're living a good life. See all these scars on me? This ain't because I don't know how to do my nails and get my hair did. See all these scars at me? I didn't like me very much. You know how hard it is to grow up as a Latino man with no father? Right? You're always judging yourself. I don't know how to fix cars. I don't know how to do like handyman stuff at home. I'm sensitive. I'll be watching stuff on Oprah crying. Like, why am I crying so much? But this movie is good. Right? Because I've always been sensitive, man. I was raised by all women. Right? So that sensitive heart, that compassionate heart, not saying men aren't like that, but when you're nurtured and raised by all women, you have a different perspective on how women should be treated. True or true? Right? And so because of that, I got my degree from San Francisco State in teaching, got my master's in education, and I've been able to teach kindergarten. I've been able to teach high school. I've been able to teach college. I've been able to travel all around the world. Okay? Went from being a statistic to a stud, and I'm humble about it. Right? My mom had me at 16. My dad was in and out of jail. 68% of fatherless sons get incarcerated too. I ain't locked up. I've been behind a few cars, but I didn't get locked up. Don't judge me. Right? Right? So I'm not a statistic. I was almost a statistic. But you know what, man? I'm so proud of me. Man, I'm so proud of me. When's the last time you've been proud of you? Some of you guys accomplished great stuff here, and you're afraid to share it with the world because you get haters. Right? You're afraid to put on Instagram, Snapchat. Man, I got my diploma. Boom, I'm doing this at the watering hole. Boom, I'm helping out. Here, we did a fundraiser here at the school. Man, I raised the most money. You guys are afraid to share that with the world because people hate on you. Oh, please stop. You're going to that whack little school over there. Please, oh, okay. All right, work hard, dream big, whatever you guys slagging over there. Right? True or true, some of you guys are hard on yourself. Raise your hand. Man, I got so much respect for you guys telling the truth. Some of you guys just sitting there lying. Your nose is growing. Right, let me tell you something. Check this out. Haters. Nags. Naysayers. Huh? Having anger towards everyone reaching success. Having anger towards everybody reaching success. No, Vic. Vic, that's so cheesy. You wear the little shirt with Grateful. Oh, Vic, you wear the little socks with the little K. Man, grow up. Look how fresh these are. These are fresh. These are fresh. These are so fresh. Right? Right? Some of you guys post all that. I'm doing me. I'm doing me. Beast mode. I'm doing... Stop it. Just stop it. Right? If you're going to be about you, then be about you. But in a positive way. How are you leaving people after you find them? Right? When your mom, your dad, your aunt, your uncle, brother, sister drops you off in the morning, are you giving them some gratitude? Say, hey, you know what, thank you. Thanks for dropping me off. Or are you just like ignoring them on your iPod or whatever? Just drop me off right here. Right? What if that's the last time you see that person? What if that was the last time you saw that person? Was them trying to squeeze? This is tight right here driving through. I'm like, what is like a little roller coaster? Right? What if that was the last time you saw that person and you made them feel so small? Can I give you some advice? Yes or yes?
Yes.
When you get home today, look, it's going to feel heavy on your heart. You're going to feel a little lump right here on your neck because you're going to feel uncomfortable saying these words. Go walk up to your mom, to your dad. If you live with your grandma, I was raised by my grandma and my mom. Okay? And say, you know what? Hey, I know I'm not trying to make this all funny, but Mom, I just want to say, man, I'm grateful for you. What? What happened? You need money? If you want to give me some. Right? Just go up. Just say, hey, Mom, you know what? Man, I'm sorry I mouthed off the other day. Sometimes I don't believe in myself at school. Sometimes I read this work and I'm reading it like 14, 17 times, and I just don't get it. And sometimes I take that out on you. But you know what? I need to just ask for help. Why am I blaming you? Right? Yes or yes, how many of you have taken out stuff on other people? We all do. We all do. I have a shirt that says love. Check this out. Let me tell you how ghetto I am. Okay? So I'm watching the game last night at Gold's Gym, and I have a shirt that says love. And this dude always runs his mouth to me. Oh, Dodgers are weak. If they play the Yankees, they're going to get smoked. So I'm watching the game. I'm feeling myself. I'm like, dude, Dodgers, okay, 29 years. We haven't done this. I said, dude, what's your deal, man? Just stay out of my Kool-Aid, man. Well, Dodgers get smoked by the Astros or the Yankees. I said, man, just stop it, man. Just shut your mouth. What's your deal? So he kept grilling me. So I take this off. I go, dude, what's the deal? We need to step outside? Right? And then I'm like, what am I saying? I'm wearing a love shirt. I swear. How many of you, like, we read the books, we pray, we watch Joel Osteen, but we're having a good day, and then you just get real ghetto at Starbucks? What's taking so long? Raise your hand if you've done that. Right? Hey, we are human. But see, here's the thing. This is when you know you're growing. All right? I'm going to give you $1 million nugget right here. Okay? This is when you know you're growing. You say, you know what, man? I'm so sorry, dude. I had to. I didn't want to say it because he's kind of a little punk. Serious. I say, hey, man, look, dude, I'm sorry I snapped like that, dude. I said, but, man, really, just chill, man. Why are you busting my chops, man? Well, because I just like to talk mess, about sports teams. Like, I go, yeah, but I'm the wrong guy to mess with, man. Right? I said, man, listen, I'm either crying or making people cry, man. I'm just an emotional wreck. So just don't get wrecked by me right now. He's like, all right, man, I get it. Right? But then I started little by little watering down the fire. Right? Cloud and fire, right? Little by little, I became the cloud. Right? And I just toned it down just a little bit, right? Because I'm going to really fight and beat up some dude at the gym wearing a love shirt. Youth motivational speaker beats up, right? It wouldn't have been a good look, okay? And so I know I have a few minutes, right? What was that? Okay. What's your name again? Kobe. Hey, this dude right here, Kobe, right? You're from where again? Uganda. How grateful are you to be here? Honestly, going to school.
I'm so good.
Is it a different look than when you were going to school maybe 3 years ago?
Yeah, it is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Why?
It's great out here.
Do you like it out here?
Yes, sir.
Right? Honestly, for those of you that have conversations with Kobe right here, does he make you feel better?
Yeah.
Right? Hey, listen. When I was at the hospital, right, I'm going to end on this. Man, I had a shift. I had an awakening. Okay? I had a shift. I had an awakening. Look, I've read all these books. I'm writing a book. I've been in these magazines. I've been on TV shows. I've traveled the world. Okay? I've built 2 businesses. Right? He didn't share that in my story. I have a skincare company. Right? I'm an entrepreneur. That's why I can do things like this, because I've set my schedule. And I'm not trying to press you. I'm trying to press upon the fact that all started from me just being a guy in a chair listening to a teacher that believed in me before I believed in myself. That's all it was. I played ball at a high level, all because a coach said, hey, why don't you try out for the college team when I was going to Valley College? I said, man, I played in high school, I was weak. He goes, but right now you look strong. I said, well, thank you. Right? I tried out for Valley. I went all conference there. Played 2 years there. Then played in San Francisco. Played 2 years there. Came back, got my master's degree. All because that conversation, as I was working out, just trying to not kill people because I was like, man, I am just very depressed. Let me just work out because I'm about to snap on people. Right? Right? And so because he believed in me, it course corrected me to make better decisions. Because he didn't have to have that conversation with me. I don't have to have this conversation with you. Okay? You don't have to be nice to anybody for the rest of the day. You don't have to have compassion for no one. You don't have to care. But what if we did? What if we did? Right? What if we had the courage to care? You'd get rid of a lot of rage in your life. If you had the courage just to care for yourself, for friends, for people with not expecting anything in return, you get rid of all that anger, all them tears, all that pain, right? Because you're courageous. Because it's scary, little things, just talking to people you don't know, checking in on people. You all right? Man, I don't really talk to that girl here at the school, but hey, are you okay? My boyfriend. I know, girl. We didn't want to tell you. We just let you live with that rage because we didn't have the courage to tell you that you ain't the only one. Right? Right? When you just have that courage to listen to your heart and not judge yourself, things open up for you. Ask for help. Talk to these teachers. Man, I want to go to UCLA. How would I do that? We'll come to my computer at 4. We'll look at the application. Man, I want to try out for sports. But, everyone's saying I should play D1. Should I really play at junior college? Man, hey, this last postseason, 55 players in the playoffs all went to junior college. This postseason right now, 55 of the players in the playoffs went the junior college route. They didn't just go to a 4-year school. Right? So you look for those seeds of belief. You speak them to your mind. You get them to your heart. You speak them to your mind. You get them to your heart. You don't let the inner me become the enemy. You let the inner me become the inner G. Thank you so much.